guys. Okay, so give me just a quick second. I'm trying to fix my audio situation. Are you guys excited? I'm excited. If you're not excited, I'm excited for you. Okay. First of all, before we jump into this interview, you guys have to get into this view. If you haven't seen it, hold on. If I drop my computer, don't laugh. Okay. So I'm actually at the Common House. It's a social co-working space where a lot of entrepreneurs just come together, and business people who work in business too, and then we just work, and it's just good vibes, right? It's good vibes. But anywho, and they have a really cool rooftop, and it has a pool, y'all. Check this pool out, guys. Okay, it has a pool, and so you can just come out here and just clear your head and get into your workspace. So if you live in the RVA area, and they have one in Charlottesville, definitely join. It's super awesome. But without further delay, we're going to hop into today's interview with Miss Amazing Andrea Baker. You guys see her all the time on on these lives. She's always interacting. She always calls herself the Wisconsin problem child, but she's not my problem child. She's my sweet honey bun. And so we are going to talk to Miss Andrea and see how her notary business has grown and where she is now. Okay, so let me join in. And guys, did you guys miss the business credit class yesterday? I think you did. We had a lot of fun. Hey, Andrea.
Hi.
How are you? And you look cute. She was like, hold on, let me get my cute on. She said, let me get my cute on. You look really cute. You look very amazing. Everybody say hi to Andrea. Say hey.
Family. Yes.
I love it. Oh, let me get these AirPods out. Okay. So, Andrea, first introduce yourself. Tell everybody where you're from.
Hi, I'm Andrea Baker. I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I am the owner of Signatures by AFB Mobile Notary Services. So I service the great Milwaukee area. Yay.
Okay, so let's just jump right in. When did you start working as a notary? So what piqued your interest about it, and when did you get started?
So I got started in October of 2020 after finding you. But before that, I actually wanted to get my commission in like 2013. And it was confusing. So I just never followed through. What were you just talking about at Empire Builders? That follow
Hello.
Get to a point and it's just like, you know what? It's not meant to be. So I got back to working. And then before the pandemic, actually pre-pandemic, I got to thinking about it again. And then things happened not related to the pandemic that just allowed for me to move into that area, which I'm never going to look back. Like, never going to look back. Like, never, ever going to look back.
Right? Get you some freedom, honey. Get you some freedom.
Freedom to live life the way I want to. So, I mean, and that's what piqued my interest about it back in 2013. And so I could kick myself that I did not figure it out because it wasn't
But you're doing it now. You're doing it now. So it's okay. You're doing it now. It's okay.
We're only looking forward. So yes, this has been, what is the word for 2020? The best pivot? Yes, this has been the great.
Oh, I like that.
Ever.
I like that.
Yeah, so I got started like in October. Right off the bat, I bought all your courses. Thanks, Mommy. Actually watching your story with your mom had me talking with my mom about what I wanted to do next. And she was like, no, let's get these courses. Let's do this. And I mean, just grateful to be able to have that support. But yes, so
that's awesome.
What does she say? Follow her instructions. If you
Tell them again, sis. Tell them again, sis.
Yes, follow the instructions. And, you know, we all put our own spin on it. So I can't say I did everything you said to do, but I have the foundation of what you have said to do has carried me beyond what I thought I could do with this. So
Aww.
just the opening up, and even in your signings, I don't know if you all experience this when people are asking you, how did you get into this? Because they have their commission, have had their commission because of their job, and now they're like, wait, what? So yes.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know about it. They just don't know it's a thing. People are always so shocked, right?
Yes.
They're always shocked. Okay, so you started in December, October?
Yes, I got my commission October. Finished your classes, like I jumped right in, like that was my full-time job.
Good,
so,
do that.
Yeah. So I got
everybody needs to do that.
December 7th, and it was only because I was scared. Like stuff was coming, and I just was like, wait. I remember emailing you like, what do I say? What do I do? Like all of that.
You do email me a lot, but that's how I knew you were going to be successful, because you email a lot. You're always like, wait, what about this? And what about this? And what about this? And what about this? And I'm like, look, she's on it. She's on it.
Yes, like yes. But when you called when I had a question, you called. But you always respond via email. But just it was me. I was scared. So I had my first one December 7th, and I haven't looked back. I'm not gonna look like December. So December 2020, we've been rolling. And this is what, June, going into July. And I probably have caught my salary. So, yeah.
I like it. I like it. Listen. So, okay, so now let's tell everybody what your typical week or typical day looks like. Like, how do you work your business?
So, my typical day, probably like I average between 5 and 7 signings. And then I also do auto loan signings too. So I weave those in, and then you have your general notary stuff. So the Google business page, Google my business. You need reviews.
She's telling y'all all the secrets, all of the. Come on.
Your phone is the best thing. I got was another phone because the Google my business, and I promise you all, you only need 3 or 4. But the other tip I got that I just got from somebody is when your place is Google your business. So it's in the air. I guess that's what it is. So then you're in a notary near me. So that works. Oh, yeah. So I weave those in. So I say my bread and butter is loan signing, and my fun money is general notary.
That's what I say. I say general notary is like my gas money. It's just like, oh, it's my play money. It's, $50 here, $50 there. It's like, okay, cool. But the real money is loan closing. So everyone wants to know, what are you making now? Like on average, what would you say you make a month?
Oh, a month? I think I see minimum 7,000.
Honey, let's get it.
But that, it's you have to, and it's not hard, but you have to get a system.
Let's get it.
And I have a goal. Like this month, because after Friday I'm off until July, when I come back from Chicago with you. So this month,
Chicago with you.
My goal was 50. So when I caught that, that gets me what I need, so I don't have to worry. So when you do that, but the signing services that you recommend are the ones you want to start with, and then, as I say, you can play with the other ones, because those are for sure. Yes, they're going to send you clients. They're going to send out signings, and then once you get that, so I would say about a minimum of 7. In March, I did 10,000, so I was very proud of myself.
And it's funny because people always say, "Oh, you can't." Well, my video I put on YouTube, and it was like I really made over 10,000 when I was doing it full time. But I say 10,000 because let's do on the low end for me. And people were like, "You can't make that. You're just doing clickbait. You just want people to buy your course. You just be." People are just like so close-minded, and they just think about work the traditional way, and that you have to punch a clock. You have to punch a clock. You have to have a set hourly rate. This is what you do. And so once you try to show them, actually, you don't have to. It's either they say, I'm going to try it, or they're skeptical, and they're so skeptical, then they ask somebody else who's not in it, someone who doesn't know, and they say, don't do that. You can't make no money. They always say, you can get notaries free at the bank. Don't be a notary. That's fine. Let them not be notaries then.
when I ask business and I'm asking my, my questions, and I'm honest, I'll tell you. Well, I mean, if you want to go to the bank, if they have an interest in it, yeah, but they're not free.
Yeah. So, and that's the thing about a lot of banks. I'm gonna put this on silent because it's my work phone. It's gonna start ringing if I find it. Um, a lot of banks now are stopping doing certain papers as being notarized because you guys know if you notarize a document and it gets disputed, you have to go to court. And so they're not trying to get caught in all that foolishness. A lot of people say they went to my bank and they said, "Oh, I don't do power of attorneys, or I don't do wills," because those are the most highly contested documents. So people always say, I can always go to a bank. First of all, you have to have an account there, and not all banks do it. And then some banks that do it won't do certain documents. And so people always say that, but that's such a little bit of what we do. Like we do so much more than just wills and power of attorneys. We do loan closings, we do e-notary, we do so a lot of people that can't go anywhere. Or like I do something for professionals who are at work and they don't want to go to a bank. They want you to come to their job, It's like a luxury service. And so it comes into play in so many different ways, especially on the weekends. Have you been getting a lot of weekend work?
I get a lot of Sunday work, and I'm glad that and I'm like after church, because I'm a church goer. I'm like after church, I do that. Or I wasn't working on Sunday. But what do you say when you're adding up how much money you're missing? Yeah. So
you're like, okay, I'm gonna do a little bit.
Just a little. But about e-notary. So that was something that I know I bugged you about, that I got rolling, and I'm trying to, I do that sparingly, but I'm glad to have that because that's something I can offer to the private clients that call. So
are you doing e-notary now?
Just a little bit. I've had maybe 10 clients.
That's good though. That's good.
Oh, yeah, because they don't know what you're talking about. So when you explain it, and then they're like, "Oh, I can send that to you. Oh, we don't have to meet." So yes.
Yeah, I love it. I love e-notary for that. Are you on Notarize yet? Is it in Wisconsin?
No, it's not in Wisconsin.
Okay.
I'm linked with Live Notary, and then we just got secure signings.
Good.
So
so you're going to be really going independent. You're going to be doing independent, which is good. I'm actually writing a book. You guys are getting the first spiel of it. It's almost done. I'm in the editing stage of the do-it-yourself e-notary, where I talk about a little bit of, you're so silly. I talk about a little bit working for companies, but the rest of the book is teaching you how to do it yourself, like going independent, which makes more money. It makes more money, but a lot of us don't know how to market and how do we get the clients and how do we keep that constant cycle? How do we get contracts where we're doing that e-notarization for them? And then even like we have that signing service masterclass on Thursday. How do you get other notaries underneath you? So when you get that contract, they can work underneath you and you're still getting paid off other people's time, right? Which is always good, right?
Right.
Always good.
So if you guys I'm Team Vanessa Terry. She wrote the blueprint, and I'm gonna follow it. Yes.
I love you. You are so sweet.
No, I'm serious. Like this, I mean, I can't thank you enough because this literally. I mean, when we want, what do we want? Autonomy. We want freedom, and of course, we want a little money to be able to do the things.
A little money, honey. I need a lot of money.
I'm sorry. Let me be intentional. A lot of money.
Thank you.
Be able to do the things that we would like to do, because this is not a dress rehearsal, but no, that has been evident for me, and your system has definitely helped guide, which is really what I needed, was a guide in what to do, and I'm so appreciative. I mean, I am. Like, this has been life-changing in a way. They tell you what to do: go to school, get a degree, take care. No, they don't. I mean, what were you talking about?
That's not it. That's not it.
No, it's not. And I'm not knocking, because I got letters, so I'm not knocking that. I'm just, along with that, we need to teach financial literacy. We need to teach
exactly
how you yourself are a business. Like,
exactly.
I mean, I am the business, and I'm never, the world hear me, I'm never going to work for anybody but Andrea's baby.
Oh my God, that is so awesome. You just made me cry. Tears.
Oh no.
Look. I wish everybody would get there. Like, everybody needs to get there where we're all like,
follow. I mean, you all over YouTube. Hello. Just I mean, simple. And I'm serious. When I say it's simple, It is very simple.
It
Invest in
is.
yourself. If the one thing you don't listen for me, student success, invest in yourself. While you were talking, I was like, oh, Vanessa gonna get some more coins because I'm investing in my, but this is investing in
But I could get some more coins.
but I'm learning. I literally printed one of you were talking about vision boards. I got a vision wall in my
Let's
bedroom.
get it. I love it.
We're talking about generational stuff, but what you want to leave for your children, being able to retire a mom, but also show her how to make her own coin. So if she
Okay.
to,
Okay.
it's that each one teach one mentality. It is, and we have to teach that. And
We do.
like, I can't praise this enough, but the genuineness in you mean what you say. Like I was listening to Empire Builders getting dressed on the phone with my
This morning?
this morning on
Oh,
my bestie. And
Mm-hmm.
she is like, wait, what did she just say? Not even in this field. But seriously, I mean, you are genuine in wanting who's ever listening and whoever wants it to know you do not have to work a 9 to 5, even if you choose to. Hey,
Yeah.
if you choose to, but you can do this as well and have those other things you want. So just in case they don't approve that time off, you can say, well, thank you for professional time with you.
It's been nice.
Yeah, I mean, but I mean, I'm it's
no, but that's good. That's good. You bring up a good point because a lot of jobs here in America, they don't really give you time. You have to be sick. Actually, I spoke to someone who basically said she doesn't hire people with kids because it doesn't matter. She said people with kids, they call out more. And the whole mindset that it's just like, what? Like, I would hire people with kids because I'm a mom. And yes, you might have to call them, but that's life. It's like you want a robot. I don't want a robot. I want somebody who has a life. Like, I'm not going to say because you have kids, I'm not going to hire you because you're going to call out one day because they're sick. Guess what? That's life, honey. That's life. But that's how a lot of these companies are designed. They just want people that's just gonna like robot, like just show up. I don't care if you're sick. I don't want to see it, And they don't take in consideration like mental health. Sometimes we're not physically sick, but we're just like, I'm just not in it today. Like, today's not the day for me. I need to go get a massage. I need to lay down on somebody's beach somewhere because and they don't really consider that. And so that's something that you have to take your mental health in your own hands. Definitely. A lot of people hate their jobs. The number one most heart attacks happen on Mondays because people hate their jobs. And they hate going to work. People usually start getting depressed Sunday night. I know, because I used to get depressed.
Why Sunday blues? When you're thinking of all the things you have to do. That's I used to have the Sunday. We used to call it in my.
Yeah. I used to be like, and then you were having a good weekend, like your weekend, like you're happy Friday, like around 4:00, you get happy, and it ends around Sunday at 5. And you're like, man, here we go again.
Not anymore. No more.
Not anymore. And that's the thing. Like, that's the beautiful part about working for yourself. Like, you can work wherever you want to work, depending on your business model. So if you're like a notary and you're working in your city, you set your own schedule, right? You set your own schedule. You determine when you work, when you don't want to work, yada, yada, yada. But you can basically move the way you want. Like right now, I can just say, I'm going to go to Common House and I'm going to work today from this rooftop because I feel like it, right? And so everybody can have that lifestyle. It's just exposing yourself to it, knowing that it exists, and then learning how to do it. Like learning how to implement, which is why we're going to be doing a passive income training.
Okay.
That's important. Yeah. And we're going to be doing a YouTube training. So I'm going to show you guys how to make money on YouTube, how to monetize it, and how to make money on social media. Listen, because you need all the streams. You're so Listen, we need all the streams. Listen, I told you over the weekend, I had binge watched like 20 hours of social media, like learning how to use social media because I was trying to understand it. When I saw that there are 11, 12, and 13-year-old kids making hundreds of $1,000s on TikTok, honey, I said, say less. Wait a minute. The system is broken. If you still think you need to go clock in for $18 and $20 an hour, honey, you're broken. You're not seeing it. You're not seeing it. No, ma'am, and no, sir. I got that from TikTok. There's a girl on there. She's like, no, ma'am, and no, sir.
Well, come on.
But no, seriously. Yeah, I like JT Hustles too. So JT Hustles is one of my favorite channels. We actually work together a lot. And so I really, really love his channel. He talks about multiple streams too. And he's like, everything needs to be passive. I want to make money no matter where I am. I want to travel. That's my goal. I just want to travel the world and work from my computer. That's it. Computer, phone, and camera. That's it. That's it. And I'm good. And I'm good. Like, that's it. And I'm good. Like, this is me. Like, this is where I am going. Like, and it's just like anybody can do it. It's literally exposing yourself to that. So the reality is people have been doing this, that traveling and passive income thing for years. At least like 20, 25 years it's been a thing. But it's not like us not having seen it. Like, we don't have friends doing it. Our family's not doing it. Our coworkers aren't doing it. Everyone's doing the same, rat race. And so it's what you're around, what you're exposed to. And that's where, that's where you build your life. You build your life of what you see. If you don't see more, you won't look for more. You see what I mean?
That's right.
She is from Wisconsin. They're asking, where are you from?
Wisconsin.
Can you see the chat?
No, I can't. Wait.
Oh, boo.
I turned it on because I was thinking it'd be an echo.
Oh, yeah. They were just asking. So she's from Wisconsin. She's always calls herself the Wisconsin problem child, but she is not. Oh, it is JT Automations now. JT Hustles did change his name to JT Automations. He is automated. Basically, his whole thing is he's automating all of his sources of income. So you make money no matter what you're doing. Love it. Absolutely love it. Okay. So this is what I always end with, Andrea. You have to give everybody so some people who are interested in becoming a notary, you give them one thing they should know. And then people who are in the notary business who may be discouraged or need like a little lift up, give them a motivational piece.
Okay. So if you are wanting to be a notary, I would say get on your state's website today. And because it's probably just an online application that you need to either print and then find you a notary. Go in the comments, tell people where you're from. They'll come notarize that for you. We're a family. And then if you're already a notary and you're discouraged, I'm a praying woman, so I would say send one up and then contact a signing service or a title company that you already contacted and just say, hey, we're following up. And then go back into the system and pick a new one. Be the one. The one that got me started, I'll tell you all, is Zone. XONE.
Oh, I like Zone. They're really good.
Yes,
I like them.
Got me started. So start with them.
And they pay pretty much on time. They're really good.
And they have gotten so much better with that.
What?
That was a bug. Y'all know she don't like bugs. She don't.
Yeah, I don't do the bugs now. I don't do the bugs.
Yes. I would say start with Zone if you're discouraged. But I mean, you saw us chatting today, and this is real. This is life script. So jump in.
Yeah, and so once again, so Andrea, she started in October. So what, 6, 7, 8 months or whatever is where she's at now, and she's she's been making money, but she's at between $7,000 and $10,000 a month making this money. So, and she just got into it. Guys, people always say, "Oh, the market's oversaturated," and
in Texas all the time. It's not.
It's not.
There are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of title and signing companies. So
yep.
Keep trying.
And even more houses. Like, this is what I always tell people. If there's thousands upon millions of houses, it's like so many opportunities to refinance, to purchase, to sell. I'm about to listen. I just bought property. I needed a signing agent for. I'm about to close on my piece of property next week. Listen, my mom said, "Can I be the signing agent?" I said, "I don't know. Let me find out." But listen, and then I can always, once I do that, if I wanted to in like 2-3 months or whatnot, I can take out a HELOC, and now I have a HELOC closing. Right? I can do some repairs on my house, bring up the property value, and then I could refinance again. Right? So there's never an end until how many times a real estate transaction can happen. So there's so much opportunity out there.
It wasn't refi. I was getting purchases. My first 20 signings were purchase closing.
See?
it's not always going to be, it's just what your market is going to do. Now we're in a refi crave. And I mean, they were probably in them, but the signings that I was able to confirm, purchase, and they were out of state purchases. So I got to do the attorney one where the attorney sits on the phone. Yeah, that one, yes. So, but that was the beginning. That was like when I started.
Yeah.
So always refi. And as Vanessa says, and then I promise I'll shut up.
You're fine.
The AmRock is your friend, but get your time.
I love that.
Get your time in. Do your mock signings. Are your signings? I said it, not Vanessa. I'm saying it. Your mock signings. Do everybody in your family, call all your friends, make them do it over the phone, videotape yourself, whatever. Those are your signings when you're answering those questions. And then the hybrid.
I said that, Vanessa. You're so silly.
Those hybrids. So, I mean, don't give up.
Don't give up. That's the number one thing. If you give up, you quit already. Like, if you give up, you're guaranteed to lose. Like, you already lose. When you give up, you're done. That's it. That's what we talked about this morning. Remember, persistence.
Yes. Quitters never win and winners never quit.
Oh, exactamundo. I love it. Yay. I'm so excited. So I love all of your vibes. We're going to do this again. We're just going to do a session. We're just going to hop on. We're just going to start talking about our notary day.
I'm the Midwest Syndicate. Did you all hear that? I'm the Midwest Syndicate.
That's fine. We could do that. Awesome sauce. Well, thank you, Andrea. You are the absolute best. And I'm so super happy for you. I knew it was going to come because you were like always on me. And I said, she's going to get this. I can always tell.
You said those students that keep on.
Yeah, just like Alicia. Alicia's on here. She's in the chat. Alicia's always on me. She's going to blow up. I can always tell the ones that's going to make it because they're always like, what do I do with this? What do I do with this? What do I do with this? And they're like always in my inbox. And I'm like, all right, let's talk. Like, okay, y'all got this. Here we go. But I'm super excited. So thank you so much. We're definitely gonna do this again because I'm loving all of your vibes. I'm really enjoying it. So thank you so much for coming on here and telling everybody your story. Yay! I'm excited. Happy signings. He's so silly. And I'm sure you'll email me again. So we'll be in communication.
Yes, we'll chat. In about an hour. No.
We'll have to do this thing. And I'll see you in Chicago. Yes. I'm going to see you in Chicago. Yes.
People. So, yes.
I love it, honey. We'll have an awesome and amazing day. And I'll see you tomorrow at 7:30 for Empire Builders.
Yes, ma'am. All right. Bye-bye.
All right, dear. Bye. All right, guys. So that was Miss Andrea from Wisconsin. She always calls herself the Wisconsin problem child, but she's not. She's super duper awesome. And I'm super excited for you guys. I just wanted you guys to get motivated and know that you guys can do it too. So just stay positive, stay happy, stay excited, all that good stuff. It's getting hot out here. So I'm going to go back inside because this sun is not showing me mercy today. But thank you guys. Thank you. So if you want to get started, go to notarytonotary.com so you guys can do the training too. We do have another business credit class coming up next week. So I put another link out for that. If you attended the one last night, that's great. I'm going to send the replay out to you guys in just a minute. And I'm going to put out on Empire Builders. So Empire Builders is the one we were talking about. That's a separate channel. Okay. I'm going to put the link in here. empirebuilders.thinkific.com. That's where we do our morning motivational calls, and then we train on business development, wealth creation, and all that good stuff. And so at 7:30 every morning, Monday through Friday, we have a morning motivational call. Not me. We have our morning motivational call at 7:30, and I put the replay in the Facebook group. So there is a Facebook group as well. So if you want to get started in Empire Builders, you can definitely hop over there. And also today I'm going to put out the YouTube course class that we're going to do, and then passive income streams class that we're going to do as well, because everybody, I don't care who you are, needs multiple streams of income, and you need passive streams. So I'm going to expose you guys to a few that I like and a few that I've heard of, and then some that I do myself, and then show you guys how you can get into it. Okay. All right, guys, that is also the clock on the wall. I love each and every one of you, and I hope you guys are having an awesome, amazing Wednesday. And I will see you guys luego. Bye. You said, Nessa, bring that sauce to the shot. Okay, listen. I can't. Y'all just as silly.